This is TWiT.
Let's talk Apple Pay. Apple has announced that, what is it, one-touch Apple Pay now is, or no-touch Apple Pay is coming to the world. Somebody needs to explain this. It's, I guess it's going to support NFC. Apple Pay NFC stickers. And part of this is because the new Bird scooters, you just walk up to the scooter, tap it, and Apple Pay will pay it. No app, no face recognition, nothing.
Yeah.
That's a disaster and waiting to happen. Thank you for taking a scooter ride. I didn't take a scooter ride.
I need to see the demo because I'm not
a scooter.
I walked past a scooter.
Yeah, it's hard to understand what model they're like, whether it's account, like you have an existing account and it just pulls off your, it goes for your existing.
I have.
It's sort of like the new app, there's a new TV app and like you can just click to subscribe to shows, and people are worried that their kids are going to subscribe to all these different channels. It's for free trials, and then you still have to author. But like it's hard to understand just based on the quick demos what's really going on until you get down in front of it and sort of walk yourself through the transaction step by step.
Yeah, I really wish this had been an Apple demo. That they'd really done it like a keynote demo, because my first thought is, okay, I'm a bad person. I'm going to make up a whole bunch of NFC stickers and put them on the top of the NFC stickers that are on the Bird scooters. That don't auto pay, but it will take you to what looks like a very official looking Bird site. Oh, we really do need you to revalidate. Could you type in your credit card number and we'll get you right through. So I don't know, not that I think that this is a weak thing that they're doing. I just don't understand how it works yet. And I'm sure they thought
white hat service.
Well, I'm sure
Andy, I'm not going shopping with you.
Yeah, I'm sure Apple's thought this out. I mean, if nobody, I mean, Apple's #1 in security.
Yeah.
This was announced at a event called Transact, a conference for mobile payment technologies in Las Vegas. It was Apple's Vice President of Apple Pay, Jennifer Bailey, doing the demo, and she announced that the company's partnering with Bird Scooters, Bonobo's clothing store, and pay-by-phone parking meters for the initial rollout. That she also announced that inside the Wallet app, users will soon be able to sign up for loyalty cards with one tap. So, yeah, and it's not clear exactly how it's I mean,
there's like
work.
Oyster where you can just tap and go through like subways, and all that stuff is worked out. I just don't understand what the model is here yet.
A lot of it is because below a certain purchase amount, the system doesn't even bother validating until the transaction is complete. So they figure that for like when I buy my plain donut at Dunkin' Donuts at Back Bay Station, it goes through immediately because they figure that no one's going to try to steal like $1.09, and if they do, well, they have my ID, they'll catch up with me later, or they'll try to make it right later on. I don't know what the threshold is, but I think it's something
$20.
Like
yeah.
So or it might be even less than that. Basically, I think the metric is a cup of coffee. So this is America, so that could be $20. As a matter of fact,
to the strawberry frappuccino with the pineapple twist. Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think there is actually a scam going on where someone will have on the subway like a disguised NFC reader, like a point of purchase reader, and they will just sort of sneak up to you and just like bump into you and just like tap your phone. It does. I've heard people say that this exists, but I don't know how they would be holding it closely enough that the actual transaction would go through. But it just goes to show that for $1.10, they're really not willing to. It's going to cost them a lot more money to prevent theft of $1.10 versus just refunding the money when they think that you've been scammed.
The details are it's bank specific. As you know, your MasterCard or Visa card is backed by a bank, so the bank that backs it decides. In some discount stores and supermarkets, Visa cards for transactions of up to $50 without requiring a PIN or cardholder signature. In other words, just tap and go. MasterCard features a similar limit for debit card customers. Not all banks allow it.
It's $100 in Canada. Like you can tap to pay for anything up to $100. American Express has no limit in many situations.
That's dangerous.
The only problem we have is that the interface even though the interface knows it's $100, it'll still present the tap thing over $100, like $150. Tap to pay, and you're like, oh great, sorry, not accepted. Like, just fix that at the interface level.
I mean, what they could do is say, okay, here now you need to give us the PIN because it's over $100. That would not be a weird way to do it.
No.
So that's why it's confusing. Why, you know, a lot of times in the airport, I'll buy a sandwich before I get on the plane, and they just say, go ahead, you're done. It's like, what, you don't want me to sign it or anything? No. But you don't ever know. You never know. It just depends.
I'm shocked in the U.S. Like, they'll say, like, I start to walk away, and they go, sir, you have to sign. I go, what?
Sign?
What century is this?
What does that do? Yeah. And by the way, you can sign it any way you want it. I don't know if you've ever, you can go,
And last time a waiter took my card away, I haven't seen that since like the 80s.
Oh, we're savages down here south of the
know.
Yeah. Sir, you're not.
You feel like chasing them down and tackling them.
Give me my card.
Yes.
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
For those of you who've never been outside the U.S., in most other countries, the waiter comes to you with a thing that he swipes in front of you, and they prints out the thing.
You don't even swipe anymore. Like, he brings it to you, you tap it, and he walks away.
Right. Someday we'll live in your future, your Canadian future.
Our frozen flooding Canadian future.
Well, can I just, again, since we're light on topics this week, can I just like complain that we're in that horrible in between transition where like almost every point of purchase area that I enter has some sort of a screen and a chip and card reader, but only, let's say, 70% of them take tap to pay. And so like I'm kind of embarrassed to even try tap to pay because I'll be the person who's holding up the line by doing something stupid.
Yeah.
And I correct this behavior after about 2.5 months of not knowing what to do at this one particular store.
I still
we need that little sticker.
Every time I fly, I print out a boarding pass because I don't want to be the one guy who's got his QR code on his Apple Watch. It's going like this.
I do it for security now because there's so many horror stories about devices demanding passwords at the border.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a good point. Yeah, you want to wipe all your devices before you go anywhere.
No, because apparently the laws cover that too. I just walk through with a paper boarding pass and mind my own business.
Isn't that?
I've been bombed back to the Stone Age, and
back to the Stone Age, and I'm happy. Boy, it's really a light day.
Purple phones, Leo. Purple phones.
Oh, you want to talk? Andy, did you get a purplish Pixel 3a?
No, I'm deciding which one to order, but I gotta say that if the rumors about the new colors for the new phones could become true, that's another point in the points race to get me to switch back to iPhone as my daily driver.
iPhone XR2 with purple and green, Leo.
Yeah, and I mean real purple. I'm disappointed in the in the Pixel because they should have just called it lilac. It's kind of like a pinkish lilac.
It's a light purple.
This is 2019. We don't have to be so caught up in, oh no, we can't sell pink phones to everybody. I'll buy a pink phone, but yes, I will also buy the hell out of a purple phone.
Do you think
especially if they give me an option where I can replace the Apple logo with the Prince logo? Because that I would buy. I would buy 2 of those.
Purple phone.
Ooh, and that actually also fits in with the rumor there'll be 3 lenses. So they'll be like in his last series of albums where he's wearing those 3 lensed spectacles. There you go.
Oh, I forget who it was, but it might have been Telos Tech, but someone was posting a picture of the yellow iPhone 11R with Pikachu, showing how it looks like his 2 eyes and open mouth, Leo. So you can get the yellow phone and it'll just